My name is Jean. Standing in my new office, sunlight streaming through the floor to ceiling windows, I trace the embossed letters of the Mountain Retreat Project Award on my desk. It's been a year since I walked away from a broken wedding, a toxic family, and a lifetime of trying to fit into their mold. The crystal edges of the award throw rainbow prisms across my laptop screen, a symbol of the strength I've found in the ruins of my past. But it wasn't always like this. A year ago, I was on the verge of marrying Ethan. We were set to have our autumn wedding in a beautiful mountain venue. The October wind was whipping through the open doors, scattering the place, cards I'd carefully arranged on the pine floor. As I picked them up, my fingers brushed against Ethan's name paired with mine at the sweetheart table, and I smiled, thinking about becoming Mrs. Ethan Reed in just 3 weeks. Then my phone pinged. A message from an unknown number with a photo of our save, the date card. The sender's name was Lily, my younger sister. Memories of her betrayal came flooding back. Years ago, when I was 22, I'd won a $75,000 scholarship to a prestigious design school. Lily, out of jealousy, accessed my email through our shared family computer and sent a fake withdrawal email to the scholarship committee. My dream of a design career was shattered. I confronted Ethan about inviting Lily to our wedding. His guilt was evident as he tried to justify his actions, saying it was time to heal the family rift. I remembered our third date at a cozy Italian bistro, where I'd poured my heart out to him about Lily's betrayal. I'd made it clear that if he ever tried to bring her back into my life, our relationship would be over, and he'd promised me he'd never do that. But now, looking through his phone, I found months of conversations with Lily and my parents. They'd been planning to force a reconciliation, thinking I'd forgive and forget. The magnitude of the betrayal was overwhelming. I slid my engagement ring off my finger and left the venue. The scent of pine and autumn leaves a bitter reminder of the love, masked betrayal. In the following days, my apartment was filled with canceled vendor contracts. Ethan and my parents bombarded me with calls and gifts, urging me to forgive and give Lily a second chance. My wedding dress, a symbol of broken promises, hung in the corner, taunting me. At work, my mother and Lily showed up at my office. They pleaded with me to talk, but I was firm. I had a client meeting, and they were trespassing. When they refused to leave, I called security. Marcus, our senior partner, showed me respect for maintaining my boundaries and gave me the Riverside project. That evening, Ethan confronted me outside my apartment. He couldn't understand why I'd had security remove my family, but I was furious that he'd conspired with them behind my back. I realized he'd been believing their version of me all along. That night, I found the scholarship acceptance letter in my old journal. I decided to expose the truth. I gathered all the evidence, the email headers, the scholarship documents, and my parents' dismissive responses over the years. I sent an email to my parents, Ethan, Lily, and other family members, laying out the facts without emotion. The responses were a mix of anger and false apologies. My father was angry about the family's dirty laundry being made public. Lily's tear-filled apology on Facebook seemed insincere. But some family members, like Aunt Patricia and Cousin Rachel, supported me. My boss gave me the mountain resort project, and I threw myself into the work. A week later, I received a dinner invitation from my mother. She suggested a French restaurant where I'd celebrated important milestones. Ethan and Lily also sent messages, coordinating their efforts to pressure me. I decided to face them with my friend Mia by my side. At the restaurant, I laid out my terms. No relationship with Lily, my parents must respect my boundaries, and Ethan must be permanently out of my life. They tried to argue, saying they were trying to help, but I was unmoved. I gathered my documents and left, feeling a strange lightness. As time passed, I focused on my work and myself. I won the Mountain Retreat Project Award, a testament to my resilience. When a young design student, Ava, came in for an internship interview, I recognized the same struggle in her eyes that I'd once had. Her family didn't support her choice of a design career. I offered her an internship and a scholarship from the Caldwell Design Scholarship, no family references required. Now, as I look around my office, surrounded by the achievements of my new life, I know I've built something stronger. I'm the architect of my own peace, the designer of my own legacy, and the builder of my own future. No one can take that away from me.